So you're planning your quinceañera and you don't even know where to start, what vendors do you need, when to book them, then keep on watching this video because I have all the answers for you. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paloma. I am a quinceañera photographer and this is a video series on how to plan your quinceañera. This is video number 2. If you haven't watched the first video of this series, please go watch it now. The link is up here. I'm also going to leave the link down below. If you already watched it, then grab your notebook and let's get started. We're still at the 12 to 10 month mark. At this point, you will want to choose a theme or a color palette, or like the colors for your quinceañera. Theme for your quinceañera, it's not mandatory, like there is no rule saying you have to have a theme. You can just do colors. If you do decide on going with a theme, there are so many options. You already have your Pinterest board, you already have tons and tons of ideas for your quinceañera. If you don't, go watch that first video and follow those first steps on planning your quinceañera. You can do like a carnival, like kind of like a Mardi Gras. You can see here in the screen we have the mask. She even had like a stuntman, like a sanquero. The theme that you select is going to dictate the kind of decoration that you're going to have and the colors that you're going to have. So you can use your theme for everything, like from your dress, decorations, centerpieces, table setups, like absolutely everything. Like I mentioned before, having a theme, it's not mandatory. If you are not having a theme for your quinceañera, then choose colors, like your color scheme or a color palette for your quinceañera. And once again, those colors are going to dictate like the color of your dress, the tablecloths, the table setups, and everything else for your quinceañera. You can choose whichever color you prefer. Choose your favorite color. I chose my favorite color for my own quinceañera. You can choose the colors that are trending at the time. This is another part where Pinterest is going to be super helpful because you can see, like, let's say you want to do blue, like navy blue, like this example here. But navy blue and what other color? You want to have like at least one more color or two that complement each other. This is why color palettes are so helpful. Like here you can see the different colors. You could also do red. Here's another one showing you a red one. Royal blue with golden. There are different combinations and you can see, like here I'm showing you the screen, and this one is pink and gold, and here she didn't wear like a pink or golden dress, but she went with a white dress. So the color scheme was white, pink, and golden. These are the colors that you're gonna use for the whole thing. You should have a list of the people that you could possibly have in your court. This will be the time to ask them if they want to be part of your court. You want to ask them in advance because it's a big commitment. At this point, you also want to start booking the rest of your vendors. Before I give you the list and everything about what vendors you need, here's one recommendation that I have for you. A professional vendor, it's not only going to sell you the service, they are going to help you and they are going to guide you through the whole process. There are some things that are going to apply to your event and some things that won't apply to your event, especially if you get everything and like a package deal at the whole. You need to take care of less of those things. Ones that you want to start with, if they're not included with the haul, it's gonna be catering and tables and chairs and all the rentals that you're gonna need to set up. There are some companies that will rent out everything. They are also going to let you know what you need. Depending on your guest list, you're going to need this many chairs, this many tables, and I recommend this or that. Like, your professional vendors are going to help you and guide you through the whole process. So if your haul doesn't come with chairs, tables, tablecloths, decor, all of that, that is one of the first things you will want to look into. And catering, because you need food. The package you got at the hall, at the venue, doesn't include catering, then you will want to start looking for it now. You also need to decide, like, do you want to offer appetizers? Do you want to have a cocktail hour? Do you want to have like a 3-course dinner menu? Do you want to have a buffet? Do you want to have like a just one course? So keep all that in mind while you're looking for catering. You look for photography and video. For a photographer, make sure they are within your budget and that they are professional, capable, reliable, that you like their pictures. You want to feel comfortable around your photographer. Like, ask yourself, am I okay with this photographer being around my family, like coming to my house, going into my daughter's bedroom to like take pictures of her dress, her bouquet, her getting ready, you know, like all those things. Just choose a photographer that you will be very comfortable around, because if you don't feel comfortable, it's gonna show in the pictures. And this is why we do a pre-photo shoot, so you get used to having us around you. It's also the time to decide if you want to have dances for your quinceañera. Dances meaning like, do you want to have a vals? Do you want to have family vals? Do you want to have a surprise dance? Once again, those are not mandatory. A lot of quinceañeras don't really do like a choreographed vals. A lot of quinceañeras don't do a surprise dance. So it's really up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. But if you do decide on doing dances like the vals and the surprise dance, I highly recommend hiring a professional choreographer because they know what they're doing. They're going to be able to take like whatever number of damas, whatever number of chambelanes that you have, and make it work, make a dance that looks amazing, which is not easy. It's not simple. Make sure you like the choreographer because you're gonna be spending a lot of time with them during the rehearsals. A good professional, experienced choreographer can also help you a lot when it comes to organizing like the whole protocol and like the quinceañera traditions, because those parts are also kind of like a tiny bit choreographed. So just to make sure that you're not giving your back to the camera, or like that you do this in a certain way that looks better, like a good professional choreographer will explain all this to you. That's why it's a huge plus to hire a professional choreographer for the quinceañera day. The DJ is also very important because they're going to set the mood for the whole party. So that is why it's really important to choose a DJ that you like, that you probably it's a DJ that you have already seen at other quinceañeras, at other parties, and you really like. You also want to start thinking if you want to have like a mariachi, a banda, if you want to have like any other vendor besides the DJ. Like if you want to have a mariachi for the dinner, or if you want to have the mariachi playing for the ceremony. Like this is the point where you start looking for them, booking them. Flowers are also a very important part of the day, especially if you want to have natural flower centerpieces, and if this is not also included in the package with the whole, then it's time to start looking for a florist. And they will also make the like your natural flower bouquet of flowers that you're gonna have for the day of the quinceañera. If you want for your damas to have like smaller flower bouquets, they also will take care of that. Make sure that everything is matching. So now it's a time to look for a florist. You will also need cake or a dessert table. If the whole doesn't include that already, you will need to start looking for bakeries or like someone to make a cake for you. If you want to have a dessert table, also this is the time to start looking for that. And I had no idea about this either, but there are so many options when it comes to like a dessert table. Like you can have like a donut wall, like I've seen like ice cream bars, like there are so many options. Like it's mind-blowing everything that you can do with delicious sweet treats. So do your research on that. If you would like to have one, this is the time mark when you will want to book one. You also need to start thinking about what the quinceañera is going to wear. So quinceañera dress shopping. You will be surprised. Like I was surprised figuring out how long it takes to order and receive the quinceañera dress. Like it's a really long time. So start your dress shopping at the 8 to 10 month mark. By now, once again, you should have a board dedicated to quinceañera dresses. If not, go and make your Pinterest board. I cannot stress this enough. This is going to help you so much throughout the whole process. Designate a day where you can go to different stores. You can also buy them online. You can also go to the store, try them on. And the good thing about going to the store is that they usually also have like crowns, shoes, bouquets, like they have everything. So you can try on the whole thing and you can see how the whole outfit is going to look like. And if they don't have like the bouquet made on those like colors that you want, they can have it made. Like they are usually super helpful. And there are some stores where you can also get like the tuxedos for the chambelanes or like whatever it is that you want them to wear. And also the dresses for the damas. Like the outfit for the surprise dance, if you want to wear like a very similar dress to the quinceañera dress, just like a shorter or less puffy version. So it's really like you only go to one place and you get like all those things. So definitely visit a couple of stores in your city. Another super important part for the quinceañera, hair and makeup. Have it done professionally. I cannot stress this enough. Professionally. Because if you hire a professional photographer, videographer, we're gonna use lights. Good thing about a makeup professional is that they know what kind of makeup to use, how to apply it. So when we put the lights on you, you're not going to shine, we're not going to see like white marks around your eyes. Like it's just going to look the same way as it looks in natural lighting, it's going to look the same with the lights. And this can only be done by a professional makeup artist. It's very important that you go through a process of selecting one. Do a trial for the hair, for the makeup. Very, very important. Write it down. Trials for hair and makeup. Also want to start thinking about your invitations and save the dates. Once again, you should have a board with different invitation designs that you would like to have, or like using your colors, using your theme. But it's time to start thinking about it. If you're doing save the dates and you want to do a special photo shoot just for the save the dates, this is the time to book your photo shoot. You want to send those save the dates as soon as possible. The invitations, you still have time to send out the invitations, so just start looking for the designs that you like, the colors, the theme, and vendors. Like, are you going to print them yourself? Do you want to have like a specially made invitation? Like, there are so many options that you can have done with your invitations, so start thinking about that. That's it for this video on the How to Plan Your Quinceañera series. The next video is gonna go live next Saturday, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. So I'm gonna tell you the vendors that you still need to book at that point. I'm gonna go through a list of things that you need to take into account as your quinceañera day gets closer. So if you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with anyone else who is planning a quinceañera. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great quinceañera. Bye!